The affordable housing plan using existing dwellings is exactly that. Use what we've got. There's over 1.2 million detached, semi-detached townhomes, duplexes that may or may not be in a position where the individual who owns it would like to make an apartment. That being said, of course, probably as much as 80 to 90% of these people may say, I have no desire to do that. A lot of these people are many different types of people. Empty nesters, people that are elderly, that wouldn't want to put an ad in the paper and find a tenant. People that have never done this before, never provided a lease. Often they're approached by people who are consultants. Hey, I'll help you renovate for an apartment, but it's $2,000 to $5,000 just for a plan. Then they got to get a lease. How do they know the lease will be good? So we should, as a city, act as a partner. Already now in all departments, inspection I feel is underfunded. So we need to get far more inspectors in every department. Then we can platoon some of these inspectors from planning, fire, permits, and other departments together into one organization that canvasses homeowners and who want to get an apartment made in their house. Then we can come in with a friendly face and say, this is not fire code, that's not building code. Then this involves, with one key thing in my platform, is microloans. So we'll give you up to $20,000 to match your money in a microloan or give you the $20,000 as a minimum. You're gonna be paying that back as you collect rent. So this isn't money we're giving to a large corporation that's gonna filter down. This isn't homes we're building that'll take forever. This is using what we got, so these apartments can be online within months. So they need to be legal though. We get planning, we get fire in there, we provide a lease, an ironclad boilerplate lease that could be the basis for everyone, just change it slightly, and ultimately that person now is going to feel comfortable. Maybe they're 87 years old and they're living alone, but they are on a fixed income and they'd like to make some extra money. We can help them do that. Then we can provide affordable housing. How can we do that? Because if you have our participation and we're a partner, you're going to provide that dwelling at 20% below market value as a minimum, and the lease will be at least 5 years, if not longer. And as well, you can't be an absentee landlord, so you have to be an owner who's present. Therefore, we can make sure the Airbnb is stopped, that people have an apartment that's safe and appropriate, and people are happy with one another. They're not afraid. I really think that there's probably potentially anywhere from 20 to 50,000 apartments that can be made in Toronto with the dwellings we have in one term in office. I could get that done, and that money will be coming back to us from the microloan. Also, it'll benefit small contractors in Toronto because these are all small projects, not for giant companies. So it'll help small business. Keep the money in Toronto for Torontonians, because we're a partner with you to make sure you have a good tenant. And if you can't find one on your own, there's 80,000 people apparently waiting on the Toronto housing list. I'm sure one of those might match.